My friends ghosted me for being too blue collar, then begged for my help when their luxury rental turned into an icebox I left them on, read and let them freeze. I, 32M, am that guy. You know the one. The friend with a pickup truck, the $5,000 toolkit, and the DIY skills to fix anything from a leaky faucet to a fried circuit board. For years, I was everyone's first call. Hey, Frank, my AC is acting up. Or, Frank, bro, can you help me move this weekend? I'll buy you a pizza. Spoilers. The pizza was always cheap, and the gratitude was always short lived. This year, my life hit a massive pothole. I got laid off from my construction management gig in October. A week later, my girlfriend of 3 years, Kate, decided she needed to find herself and moved out. Translation: she started dating Tyler, a marketing consultant who wears $400 sneakers and probably couldn't tell a Phillips head from a flathead if his life depended on it. Suddenly, my squad went radio silent. No more invites to Sunday football. No more, hey, come over for a beer. Turns out, when I wasn't fixing their decks or hauling their junk to the dump for free, I didn't have enough main character energy for their Instagram stories. The setup. A few weeks ago, I found out through the grapevine that the whole group, including Kate and Tyler, had rented a massive glass-walled luxury Airbnb in the Catskills for New Year's. It's one of those ultra-modern smart homes that costs a fortune. The kicker? The owner is an old client of mine. I'm the one who installed the smart HVAC system and the backup generator protocols. I still had the master override codes on my phone because the owner is a tech-illiterate boomer who told me to keep them in case of an emergency. I wasn't invited. Brad, my supposed best friend, sent me a text saying, "Hey man, it's a couples-only thing, so it might be awkward for you. Let's grab a beer in January." The revenge New Year's Eve rolled around. It was a brutal -5 degrees Fahrenheit, -20 degrees Celsius, with a nasty freezing rain advisory. While they were posting selfies with overpriced champagne, I was sitting in my warm apartment, nursing a bourbon and feeling petty. I opened the smart home app. The temperature. I didn't turn it off. That would burst the pipes. Instead, I set the away mode to 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius, and locked the wall panels. In a house made of 70% glass during a mountain winter, that place turned into a walk-in freezer within 2 hours. The entertainment. I waited until 11:30 p.m. Then I remotely disabled the Starlink dish. There is zero cell service in that valley. No Wi-Fi equals no Spotify, no TikTok, and most importantly, no Happy New Year FaceTime calls. The driveway. This was the icing on the cake. I knew they all parked at the bottom of the steep, paved driveway. I called a local buddy who runs a plow truck and told him I'd Venmo him $100 to accidentally spray the bottom of that driveway with a little extra water before the temp dropped. By 11 p.m., it was a literal skating rink. The midnight meltdown. At 12:15 a.m., my phone starts blowing up. I guess someone found 1 bar of service by hanging off the balcony. Brad, text, "Frank, bro, the heat is dead. The Wi-Fi's out. We're freezing our asses off." Tyler tried to reset the breaker and somehow locked us out of the garage. You gotta help us, man. What's the override code? I waited 10 minutes. I took a slow sip of my bourbon. Me. Sorry, Brad. I'm a bit busy finding myself right now. Plus, I figured since it's a couples-only emergency, I'd just be an awkward third wheel. Maybe Tyler can market the house into being warmer? Happy New Year! The aftermath. I blocked the whole group. I heard later from a mutual friend that they spent the first morning of the year huddled under decorative throw blankets, shivering and screaming at each other because Tyler tried to drive his BMW out, slid sideways and wedged his car across the driveway, trapping everyone else's cars at the top. They had to pay a $500 emergency holiday dispatch fee for a technician to come out at noon on New Year's Day to unlock the system. The trash took itself out this year. It was the best $100 I ever spent.